So 5-year-old Charlie Parker becomes the world's youngest crocodile hunter. He's being called the mini Steve Irwin, and that's because there's pictures of him all over the internet holding crocodiles. What's up, LP Army? How's it going? I am Landon. In the last video I asked you what is something that makes you cry, and this is what you all said down here. Today's comment question of the day is, what is your dream job? Well, for Charlie, he seems very happy being a crocodile hunter. He helps his parents run the Ballarat Wildlife Park in Victoria, Australia. He feeds these animals and he helps out with the live shows. He wrestled the crocodile for the first time when he was 3 years old, and he held his first snake and when he was just 1. So being around dangerous animals is something he feels comfortable with. Here's him on top of a turtle or a tortoise. This one he's holding some type of lizard. Here's a cute one. Do you guys know what animal this is? Okay, take a look at this massive sinkhole that appeared in the middle of one of Britain's busiest road. This crater is 40 feet deep and at least 15 feet wide, and because of this massive sinkhole, the road has been closed in both directions. And it has been reported that it can stay closed for the next several weeks. Investigators believe that this sinkhole is due to an eroded water pipe underneath the road that caused the surface to cave in, and with the recent heavy rainfall, this could have caused the road to collapse. 11-year-old girl caused a massive debate and a lot of controversy that divided her country, and this is when she was denied an abortion. Let me explain the whole situation. This little girl was raped by her stepfather, and she became pregnant. Despite the fact that she's been reported being sexually abused by him in the past, she was unable to have an abortion because of the strict laws that they have. Where she's from, you're only allowed to have an abortion when the mother is at risk. But in this situation, the little girl was healthy, so she was forced to go through with it. So she gave birth to a baby girl via C-section. The girl's mother was charged with neglect, but was released on a bond, and the stepfather is currently awaiting trial. I mean, this is just such a messed up story. What do you guys think should happen to the stepfather? I mean, this is a big debate. Are you for abortions or are you against abortions? Alright, next up, let's talk about 18-year-old Harrison Craig. He has been suffering from an extreme stutter his entire life, but he was able to overcome this for his passion with music. Harrison has been participating in speech therapy classes, but singing seems to be the only antidote that works. So when he sings, he sounds fluent, but when he gets back to talking, his stutter comes back. Well, Harrison decided to audition for The Voice, and he was absolutely humbled when all 4 judges turned around. Buddy, you killed it! This is such an inspirational story because Harris has had many challenges throughout his life, and he's just been putting himself out there to try to achieve his goals. There was a very devastating moment when a 1-year-old boy, Ethan, had to have both of his legs amputated, and that's because he was diagnosed with hemophilus influenza type B, which is a severe bacterial infection. Well, this rare bacteria sent Ethan into septic shock. He was rushed to Sick Kids Hospital, where doctors had no choice but to amputate both of his legs. It was amputated from the knee down, and he also had to get his right arm removed. There are several types of this bacteria, but this type that Ethan had is the most serious strand, and children under 5 years old are at high risk of contracting the germ. There is a vaccine out there which protects 95% of children against a serious infection. Ethan did get this vaccine, but he was within that 5%. And he got the germ. A father of 5 who was involved with a bike crash, well, it actually saved his life. This right here, 39-year-old Simon Nutting, he flew over his handlebars head first into a cement, and within days he got a stiff neck and a large lump growing on the side of it. Doctors ran some tests and diagnosed him with Ewing sarcoma, which is an aggressive soft tissue cancer. So Simon believes that this crash has actually saved his life. Doctors said that the cancer was dormant, which might have been untreatable if found any later. Simon is now in his 3rd cycle of chemotherapy, and soon doctors will be able to perform surgery to remove the rest of the tumor. So how many of you guys like to ride bikes? Well, what if I told you that this picture right here is the future of riding bikes? An inventor has unveiled his version of the cutting-edge tricycle that can travel as fast as a car. The inventor said that this futuristic vehicle will revolutionize how we travel by allowing cyclists to ride in complete comfort and safety. This sit-down bike can be pedaled, but it's also equipped with a 500-watt battery, and this powers the bike, giving you an extra 20 miles an hour, and you can go about 100 miles an hour with it. And that's with a single charge. Would you guys ever ride this bike? Well, there you guys have it. That's all your news stories for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. So let me know what you guys think of this story, and what did you guys think of that kid? I mean, this guy is he gonna grow up to be the next Steve Irwin? Let me know your guys' thoughts about any of the stories I talked about today in the comment section below. I love going down there and reading all your guys' comments. If you guys want to continue watching my videos, click over here. These are the 2 previous videos that you guys might have missed. Okay. Bye.